Hi, I'm Beth Ann, and I'm in IPPE. We're going to do a few interview questions. What do you think has remained constant in successful booth design even as things have advanced? So I think the true thing that has stayed or should stay in booth design is that you need to be able to tell a story and captivate an audience. The structures can change, the fabrics, the materials, but really being able to captivate an audience through storytelling is what I think should remain consistent. I'm not sure it does. At BAP, we manage social media, which is a vital tool for marketing trade show attendance. Before the onslaught of social media, how would booths and shows be advertised, and how would attendees connect prior to the event? So direct mail was a huge component of getting people to attend the booth. You would want to reach out to your customers, potential customers, get them to send in their, be able to tell them about visiting your booth, and hope that you can connect. You'd want to set up meetings and appointments before time. Also doing advertisements at the venue. Signage, and different ways you could reach people through that. What resources were used when BAP was planning and designing the client's booth for IPPE? What was it like in your early career when those resources weren't available? So our team has used a lot of client meetings, and those things have always been consistent. You want to meet with the client, learn who they are, what they have to offer, and their story, what really you want to market. Collaboration with the client to do that, to make sure you're hitting their target audience, that you're sharing the story that they want to tell. And then today, our software for graphics, our social media opportunities, those things have really advanced and changed. So what we could do graphic-wise 30 years ago, 25 years ago, is a lot less than what we can do today. So that software has improved. Of course, the talent on our team is amazing, and so using that resource. And then the actual components you can build a booth and stuff with have changed drastically. So I started with carpet booth designs, and now we're in fabric tension walls and high density foam signage to hang, and all kinds of fun tools, lights, all kinds of things we can do today in booth design that we didn't have available then. How has sourcing and creating printed materials improved over the years? So there are a lot more people that can print. We source, so trying to find vendors, connecting with vendors at trade shows so that we know what there is out there to offer. That's going to be easier. Of course, web world has made it easier to find people. I've learned of some new things that we can do in booth design even at this show, not from what's visible at this show, but from talking to vendors that we use to help us build the booth. So we can do some even more creative things going forward. A lot of interactive stuff that wasn't available to us before. But that's also the challenge in our trade, is that you have to find a way to stay current in what the resources are. If I had stayed back with what I knew could be designed 25 years ago, we would not be contemporary in what we're doing now. And so constantly learning what other booth design things there are available. The booth BAP design for our client was costly because of the equipment, fresh branding, promotional, and the sheer size. Did you see booths with large price tags in your early career? So I think booths have always been expensive just because of the nature of them. Obviously more expensive today just because the economy changes. I actually had the opportunity to be a part of a booth at this show in 1997, 98. And I remember thinking then it was incredibly expensive and costly. And looking back, that was probably a pretty simple booth. So they've always been expensive, and they seem to stay that way. But the opportunity to really showcase who you are and what you do to a large audience at a guaranteed time every year, that makes it worth it.